All right, welcome. If you're looking at Nigerian real estate, or maybe you're already in it, let me tell you, there's one single document that can literally make or break your entire investment. Today, we are unlocking the secrets of the land use charge.
I know, that sounds a bit dramatic, right? But could your property be a financial time bomb? It's a super serious question, and for a lot of investors, the answer is, surprisingly, yes. You see, most people focus on the big stuff, like the purchase price and the title, but they completely miss this hidden liability that can have, well, devastating consequences.
So what happens if you just ignore this? Well, we're not talking about a little slap on the wrist here. Non-compliance can lead to absolutely crippling penalties, liens that basically freeze your assets. And get this, in the worst-case scenario, the government could literally auction off your property just to settle the debt.
And this, my friends, is what we call the hidden property trap. It's that huge financial and legal risk that's just lurking right under the surface of what looks like a simple deal. It's a classic case of what you don't know having the power to really hurt your portfolio.
Okay, but it's not all doom and gloom. Here's the good news. There is a powerful defense against this trap, a way to defuse that financial time bomb before it ever has a chance to go off. And it all boils down to one single, often overlooked piece of paper. And that shield, it's the land use charge receipt. We're going to show you how to take this simple tax document from just some boring old proof of payment and turn it into one of the most powerful due diligence tools you have.
Okay, so what is this land use charge, the LUC? Anyway, put simply, it's a unified annual tax. State governments basically lump together a bunch of different property rates into one single payment that every property owner has to make. It's not optional, it's the law.
Now, this is where you gotta change how you think about this. Seriously, stop thinking of it as just another tax receipt. From now on, I want you to think of it as a property health certificate. It's the one document that proves your investment is healthy, that it's in good standing, and that it's free from all those nasty hidden debts.
All right, so you get the risk, you know the solution is this receipt. Now for the big question, how do you actually use it? This next part is your practical, step-by-step guide for doing your homework on the LUC before you ever sign anything.
Okay, write these down. These are the 4 crucial steps every single investor has to take. 1. Demand the receipt. Don't just ask for it, insist on it. 2. Verify the entire payment history, because any debt the old owner left behind can become your problem. 3. Confirm the details on the receipt match everything else. And 4. Always consult a pro, like a real estate lawyer, to double-check your work.
So when I say confirm the details, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You've got to cross-reference everything. Does the name and address on the LUC receipt perfectly match what's on the certificate of occupancy? Do the property boundaries line up with the official survey plan? Any little difference here is a major red flag that you have to sort out before you close the deal.
But listen, this isn't just about playing defense and avoiding problems. Being on top of your LUC compliance is actually a proactive move that can boost your property's value and make it way more attractive on the market. It really does pay dividends.
I mean, just look at the tale of these two properties. It's night and day. The property with a messy LUC history, it's a total nightmare to sell. It puts you on the back foot in negotiations, and banks won't want to touch it. But a property with a clean LUC record, now that's attractive to buyers, tenants, and lenders. It puts you in the driver's seat and makes for a super smooth transaction.
Okay, so you've bought the property. You're not done yet. The land use charge is an annual thing, so let's quickly talk about how you stay compliant and keep your investment safe for the long haul.
So here's your long-term game plan. Super simple. First, make sure you budget for this payment every single year. Use the official government websites to pay when you can. If you're renting it out, make sure your tenancy agreement spells out in black and white who's paying this. And for heaven's sake, treat these receipts like gold. File them away safely with all your other important property documents.
So, if you remember nothing else, remember these 4 words. Verify the LUC status before you buy. Document every payment. Budget for it every year. And clarify who's responsible in any rental contracts. Verify, document, budget, clarify. Easy.
You see, when you master the land use charge, you're not just paying a tax. You are securing the very foundation of your asset. You're turning it from a potential time bomb into a stable, valuable part of your portfolio. And that leaves you free to ask the really important question: what's your next strategic move?